Stay tuned, we're giving away 2 Scare LA tickets.
Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by Scare LA, the largest Halloween convention of all time. August 5th and 6th, LA Convention Center, Scare LA. Put in promo code Rock Candy for 25% off. Also, Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by NewSmilesDentistry.com. Call 310-791-2041. NewSmilesDentistry.com. NewSmilesDentistry.com. Free whitening, free exam, free x-ray. NewSmilesDentistry.com.
Mike's going hot.
Here we go.
Play with the devil, die with the devil. I am Rocco Fonzarelli.
And I'm Pastor Andy Q. I'm a little bit conservative, and he's a whole lot of rock and roll, babies. Together, we are the odd couple of radio, here to give you a unique perspective on this week's news, entertainment, and sports. With us running the board is Christopher, Storm, and Norman. Joining Rocco and me behind the mic is Bollywood Beth and Sports with Spence. Who is we, Rocco?
We are Rock Candy broadcasting live from the Big E.
Wait, did you say broadcasting? Did he really?
You know,
okay.
I'm
Did
having
he
a
say
tr-
that?
I'm having
Yes,
trouble
we
with
are
it.
Rock Candy. On
wow.
tap for
Doing them
tonight.
live tonight.
On tap for tonight. It's not easy being green. Ooh. Kermit the Frog has been fired, sort of. Other than frog legs, you're not going to believe the things that people put in their mouths. Has anybody seen my car keys?
Where is this going? Oh, you're going to like this one.
And we are going to get Rocco to change his jeans live in studio on the air.
What are
All
you
that
talking about?
and Scare LA ticket
What have
giveaway.
you
But
heard?
first, Sports with Spence.
All right. Sports! That's right. Join me in the world of sports here. So, well, the Angels face the Tampa Bay Rays this afternoon here at Angels Stadium. If you look outside, that halo is indeed lit. And they were able to edge out a 4-3 victory over Florida after Angels poster boy batter Andrelton Simmons stole home plate during the 6th inning following a bunt from Martin Maldonado. With a score of 2-zip halos, Logan Morrison of Tampa Bay hit a home run with bases loaded 2 deep, ultimately tying the game. But in the 8th inning, all it took was a little batting magic from pinch hitter C.J. Cron, who hit a 2-run home run and ultimately broke the Rays' 4-win winning streak for the week, despite the Rays' Steven Souser Jr. knocking one out to center field to allow the Rays one more point on the board. I'm so excited. I love when my Angels win. The energy is great. Also, across the field, actually across the country, the Dodgers are over in Florida, also battling some more Floridians. The Marlins also lost their game again today against the Dodgers. So, we are on the board today with Angels and Dodgers with 2 wins.
Yay!
Go LA.
I think that's
Sports
a
with
nice win.
Spence was sponsored by Angels Baseball.
Who cares about the Dodgers? Jeez, we're at the...
We care about the Dodgers.
You know I'm all
It's
about the
MLB,
OC.
and we love the Angels because we're here in their house. We
I'm
are
just kidding.
where
That's
they're-
right. We're here to promote the Angels.
But MLB,
Absolutely.
and other things.
we just love the Dodgers a little less than the
I mean,
Angels.
they're frenemies, you know.
Frenemies?
At the
That's
end of the
fine.
day.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So, our cutting edge news today is not really, again, cutting edge news.
Cutting edge
We're
news,
late
yeah.
because, this happens in the middle of the week and then it's kind of less cutting edge. But I do have different insights
Please.
into
Into what?
the firing of Kermit the Frog. Now, again, Kermit is the character is not fired. The performer, Steve Whitmire.
Steve Whitmire.
I wouldn't say a friend. I would say
An acquaintance?
An acquaintance.
Okay, yeah.
And our biggest guest, our most famous guest, was executive producer Bill Beretta, who was
That's
on one of our earliest shows.
That's right. Earliest, yeah.
He gave us some kind of 45-minute interview, and then we cut it down to 10, 12 minutes or something.
Wow.
So
Well, 45 minutes, 44 minutes of this. You're so wonderful. I can't believe I'm talking to you right now.
Well, I
Rocco
can talk to
Fanco.
him anytime I want, I think. Sort of. I mean, not now because he's super famous. But, he's in a new comedy with Melissa McCarthy. That's
Wow.
Really?
And he's not performing a puppet in this. It's going to be him.
It's him.
So he's
Him as
performing.
him.
Anyway,
But
So,
back to Steve Whitmer.
Steve Whitmire, one of two original Muppeteers, if you will.
Well, he lent his
That's
voice
still-
to Kermit for 27 years, right?
That's correct. He was mentored by Jim Henson to
So
take
how does this
over
guy
Whoa.
get fired?
this character.
Well, he's getting to that.
So and he's been performing with the Muppets since the Muppet Show when he was 19 years old.
No
Oh,
kidding.
Can you imagine that being your first?
Wow.
That's awesome, yeah.
When you're 19. So exactly. So I'm gonna give you the facts. I might get a little emotional. I'm not gonna.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's not putting this
We
on.
need a Kleenex.
Listen, if you want to look at the YouTube later when we post it, it's just Google
I mean,
Rock
I'm-
Candy Radio Show, and you're going to see Rocco crying during the
Yes,
segment.
it's-
He
I'm
loves
s-
it. He loves these Muppets.
Yes,
I'm
he does.
smiling at the moment, but this is terrible.
right.
Okay, so Whitmire writes that he received a phone call from Muppet Studios executives last October, telling him that Kermit would be recast. Okay, but he doesn't specify, and neither does Disney. So we move on. I have offered multiple remedies to their two stated issues, which have never been mentioned to me prior before the phone call. So in other words, the two issues, whatever they are not mentioned. He doesn't mention them, and Disney doesn't mention them. There are two issues that he has offered to remedy, and they have said still no.
Why am I thinking Russian collusion?
Yes.
So moving on.
How many people were in the room?
He added that he remained silent about his firing in hopes that Disney might reverse the course of action.
Interesting.
So he says, doing the best for the Muppets is the lens through which all my interactions have been filtered. Given the opportunity, I remain willing to do whatever is required to remedy their concerns. And I want to continually be involved with the character in the best interest of the Muppets, which all the fans feel the same way. Okay.
Well, yeah, he's been with them for so long.
So,
I mean,
and commissioned by Jim Henson to take on the character.
right.
Now, that was okay. So the first thing that happened was there were rumors on the fan sites, and then he made this statement that he was fired, and now he writes in his blog post, a separate blog post, it is no longer the Muppets if core values are lost and discarded. While I fought very hard for the integrity of the Muppets over the last 12 years, largely to my own detriment, maybe I should have fought harder, and yes, I would have been gone sooner.
Ooh.
So,
Wow.
so basically, what I draw from this is that there were core values that were not being held up,
Interesting.
is what I think.
From the founder.
Well, we're kind of seeing that trend. I mean,
Yeah.
say it ain't so, Kermit, but you've changed, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, of course, not his fault. Like, of course, he fought to keep it
I know.
pure.
I know.
And I think they just went a different direction.
Well, how do you have an unpure Muppets exactly? I mean,
Well-
come on.
Well,
like-
come on.
They,
Do
well,
we
they,
wanna-
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
not to
haven't
get-
watched
Right.
since like 2 days ago. But
we
Right.
could be talking Syria, Iraq, refugee problems, big news, but
This is cutting edge news.
but is
So
that
they
what they're talking
don't
about
know.
with the Muppets now?
So I don't know. I mean, so whatever.
Getting really deep
And
there.
again, I don't know what they are. So anyway, here,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Last thing, Disney has made a statement this week in Time Magazine, which
Juicy.
Andy has right in front of him, I think.
I do.
So
In my formerly cannabis-stained fingers.
see,
Go ahead.
are you running this Muppet studio? Is that why this is
No,
happening?
sir. No, sir.
Really?
I'm just kidding. It is okay.
I'm
so
the cranky, one of the cranky old men. What are their names up there?
Statler and Waldorf.
That's me. That's one of them.
Which also Steve Whitmire performed one of them as well. Oh gosh! So he's and Beaker as well. So
Oh,
Beaker. I mean, no,
gosh.
all these characters, of course, will stay in the family.
Well, yeah.
they're just going to be voiced by someone. new.
Well, like puppeteer Matt Vogel. He's
exactly.
going to be taking over.
Wow. Okay. So
Wow.
you know this, and
tell you,
he's been with them
Andy
for
is-
quite a while.
Nerd
So-
alert.
Exactly. Nerd alert. So Muppet
Nerd
Studio.
alert. Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
I was waiting for that. So Muppet Studio, Disney, made a statement to Time Magazine this week. Do you have that in front of you? Do you want to read it, or do you want me to?
It's not really. No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't have that statement. This is actually no.
I
this is
see
different.
him in the. I see the.
Well,
picture.
that's different, but that's not the statement. That's
Okay.
just a little blurb.
I am
got you.
on the edge of my seat.
Okay, here's what they said. Time Magazine Wednesday, they said they want to thank Steve for his tremendous contributions to Kermit the Frog and the Muppets franchise, and they wish him the best in his endeavors.
Yeah.
So,
That's the corporate kiss-off, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
so there you go. Now,
He is leaving to pursue other endeavors.
That's right.
now the first thought
We've
I
just-
had was it's because
Of you, Rocco?
he's gotten older.
Wow.
But it's not. I mean, he's at the top of his game.
Yeah, the voice sounds
And
great.
he sounds amazing. So I watched a documentary on Netflix. It's called Elstree 1976. Have you seen or heard about this?
Oh, boy, have I not. No.
Okay. Well, do you know, Chris, have you heard about this? Have you seen or know what this is?
I don't know who any of those people are.
It's like I'm thinking it,
Okay.
and you say it.
Okay,
exactly
well,
right.
It
Thank
is
you.
about characters in a little movie called Star Wars.
A little movie. There he goes again, telegraphing that Hollywood thing.
It follows the lesser known characters of Star Wars. Okay.
Interesting.
Now, does the name
Or not.
I mean,
David
and.
does David Prowse mean it? Do you know the name David Prowse?
Go
Are
on.
you kidding?
Do you, Chris? You know David Prowse, right? Ant, you know who he is?
Who doesn't know?
Do you know who he is?
No,
Really?
I don't.
yeah,
he's,
of course I know who David Prowse is. Who doesn't know who David Prowse is? Everyone knows who David Prowse is.
He's Darth Vader. He is.
Of course, yeah.
He's the guy in the costume.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has been barred from
Wait.
Star Wars celebrations that are put on by Disney.
Wait, he was my father.
I am your father.
So. Right. So, you know, he's 80 years old. He still makes money going to fan conventions by signing autographs.
80 years old.
But he is barred
No wonder
from
Fred's
Star
like that.
Wars and Disney fan, like things that are put on by Star Wars. He is banned from Lucasfilm.
Okay.
He's banned from Star Wars.
Yeah, poor KY.
Yeah, why?
So again, I thought it was because, you know, he's old and the franchise wants to always look young
Yeah, but that's
and new.
That's kind of messed up, man.
Nah,
So-
They're
but
the ones who
just
started
Rocco's
it
opinion.
all.
Exactly. So I dug a little deeper, which it does not say in this new documentary about Star Wars. And apparently in 1978, after the film came out,
Okay.
he got a speaking engagement to go speak at a college. And he gave away the secret of The Empire Strikes Back to a room full of 300 or 400 people. Now, and told them, well, the reason this is all happening is because Darth Vader's Luke's father. Da, da, da. So blows it 2 years before the movie comes out. Right?
So it had nothing to do with the age issue.
Now,
Got it, yeah.
if we had the internet in 1978,
I was just
It would
thinking
have been-
that.
it would have been
wildfire.
but
Would
at
have
the
been
same
everywhere.
time, I saw a trailer. I'm really geeking out today. I saw a trailer for the new Star Wars, and it gives away, of course, every single great moment.
No spoilers. No spoilers, please.
So yeah. Anyway,
spoilers.
and I usually refuse to kind of look at the trailers, but I did, and it was like, oh, okay, I should have not done that. Anyway, when we come back,
Well, let's give away those Scare LA tickets, but what is Scare LA all about? Please tell
it's
me.
a Halloween convention, August 5th and 6th. If you put in the promo code Rock Candy when you go buy your tickets, you'll get 25% off.
Whoa.
But if you want to win them and have 2 free tickets, call right now. What's that number, Spence?
That number is 714-2-830-830. That's 714-2-830-830.
Call now. We'll be right back.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
La da 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 dee dee.
Oh, man.
I'm Rocco Fonzarelli.
And I'm Pastor Andy Q.
We are Rock Candy Broadcasting live from the Big A.
There's that edgy rock and roller who's
Wow.
taking a break because he's teared up over the Muppets.
It is a terrible.
Got some red eyes.
But let's go.
over
We got to
there.
move on.
All right,
'Cause we-
Spit's got a little sports update here before we
All
take our
right, yeah,
caller
just
here.
update on some sports news. Here we go. So we got Angels beat the Rays today 4-3. Dodgers beat the Marlins 3-2 as they were at an away game in Florida. And in other sports news, Roger Federer, I'm going to try and not to butcher his name. Roger Federer became the first man to win Wimbledon 8 times and extended his record to 19 Grand Slam titles with victory over Croatia's Marin Cilic. I hope I'm pronouncing that one right, too. These tennis players have got some crazy names.
There are websites that will give you those pronunciations.
They give me the robot version, which I try my best.
Some of those.
Wasn't there a tennis player named John McEnroe?
McEnroe.
We got a caller that winning Scare LA tickets. Sir, what is your name?
It's Charles.
Oh, Charles.
Charlie.
Charlie?
Charlie. Can you hear me, Charlie?
Charlie, can you hear me?
All right.
Turn down your radio, Charlie.
I can't turn down my radio. Here, we're going to turn down the radio.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you excited about going to Scare LA?
No.
We're back.
Charlie. You there, Charlie?
Charlie.
I can hear you.
I got 2 tickets for you. Scare LA. You got to tell me this. What were you for Halloween this year?
Last year?
Last year. This year.
A pimp?
Whoa.
Whoa, I like it.
All right.
What do you know?
Wow.
That was the year before. I was Luigi this year.
Nice.
How do you go from pimp to Luigi?
Did you
Pimp to Luigi. My son wanted to be Mario.
Oh,
and the
cool.
year before
Oh,
that,
okay.
it was, so
That's
Wait, so if you were pimp last year, then what was your son? I don't know. We don't want to go into that. That's kind of weird.
Charlie. Are you excited to go to Scare LA? Have you heard of it before? Or?
I was excited to hear your show. We were just driving home, and you said to call, so we gave you a call.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, you got 2 tickets to Scare LA. It's a Halloween convention, August 5th and 6th. LA Convention Center. You can buy your Halloween decorations there or look for your new Halloween costume. You and your son.
Sounds sweet.
But it's going to be
Very
really
good.
scary. All right. Thanks for calling, dude. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
All right. There he goes. Charlie.
Charlie.
Okay. What do you say about 5 minutes a day of air right now? Just while we get our heads together?
Now, what you got?
Okay. Well, tell you what. We're going to get Rocco to change his genes right here in the studio.
Oh, boy.
Just
What
by
have you
doing
heard?
yoga.
Like
Yoga can change your genes. You're not set
Holy
with
cow.
the heredity, whatever you inherited from those genes.
Right.
Like mine with a slight
those
speech
genes.
impediment. I can get
Gotcha.
that covered. Yeah. Look, just yoga, meditation can do more than just help you feel relaxed and in the moment. This is according to the Journal of Frontiers in Immunology. I read that regularly.
Do you?
You know, here, if I'm bagging on you
Dr.
for
Andy.
like maybe pronouncing those names right, Spence, and here I can't
Bag
even
away.
say immunology. I don't know why.
Right.
Anyway, look, even 15 minutes of practicing mindfulness can help you change your genes.
Of yoga?
Do you know how to tell the sex of a chromosome?
Whoa.
Just pull its genes down.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa, what the?
What
was this?
Another two.
And Chris
insight.
is getting info, so he can't like hit the button.
No,
and go, "Wow."
no. Number 2 is you don't have to exercise every day. Weekend warrior. They used to say it's bad for you.
Right?
Maybe not so bad for you now. Lots of good ditties in here. This is Time Magazine's issue that will come out on the 24th of this month.
Can I still eat this bucket of fried chicken?
That bucket of fried chicken.
Only if you share some with me.
That's that is considered health food in the South. Let's see. Strength training will help change your body for good, especially if you're subject to type 2 diabetes.
I am subject to
Diabetes.
diabetes. All right, everybody. Beth?
Running may be good for your knees. Running may be good for your knees. Just don't
Wow.
do it for so long. Just little sprints. Well,
right.
there you go.
Alrighty then.
So there you are. So
All right. Well, I got a bucket of chicken and a bag of cookies here. Is that
All right.
If I do yoga, can I still eat Kathleen McCarthy's
Oh my gosh.
oatmeal cookies?
Are you serious?
You want one?
well, I
can eat
didn't
them
until you
later.
said they
I
were
would love
Kathleen
one.
McCartney's.
Okay.
I would
here
love
you go.
one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go. We haven't plugged her cookies in a while. And
Yeah,
she
and
keeps
they are
them coming.
delicious.
You can tell that's fresh.
What you got, Ange?
Okay, well, listen, it could be you twice. Wow, that was a big belch. A California teenager has won the winning lottery
What?
They're so good.
twice in a single week. Rosa Dominguez had 2. That's Rosa Dominguez. If you're needing charity,
Domingo's
if you
Pizza.
want some gifts, make sure you can't. Boy, this poor lady.
Yeah.
It's right there. Rosa Dominguez, 2 $5 scratch-off tickets made her $555,555 bucks and a $100,000 payday.
Wow.
19 years old. Don't you almost hate her?
Is she
We don't,
taking
'cause we're Christian
applications for new
people.
best friends?
But this has happened before. This has happened in Ohio. This has happened in Florida. It happened in Virginia, according to, there was a couple from Portsmouth, Virginia. They won 2 $1 million prizes and a $50,000 prize in the state lottery during 1 month in 2014. The husband, Calvin Spencer, said it was a blessing from the Lord. Now, his wife said, Calvin who?
Let me. Have
Those
you
Spencers
won?
never get enough recognition.
Have you won on a scratcher, or do you play lottery? Or do
I was
you,
given one scratcher for a Christmas gift last year from one of my neighbors in Leisure World.
right on.
Thank you, Betsy, and thanks to her, I did win.
Win
And
how much?
Really?
I think another $2.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's sitting on my refrigerator.
I think I won like.
It's like a buy one, get one.
The most I've ever won is like $100, and that's like buying 20 at a time.
Well, as a pastor, gambling is not really put in the best light in the Bible. So I want to say you probably shouldn't gamble. But if you do, remember the show Your Wonderful Life, and please give generously,
That's right.
10% at least to that
And
show.
you're and you're a pastor, you say.
Exclusive.
That's right. Hey, let's head over to Hollywood right now with Beth's Hollywood News. All right.
Hey, I've got some good stuff for you today.
Since you stole her Kermit the Frog story.
Sorry.
I know. Well, first we have to do a shout out to Martin Landau. I heard that he passed away today.
Today?
Martin Landau, yes.
And tell us what he's famous for.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Hollywood Beth
That's
doesn't
good.
I think it Mission
Hollywood
Impossible,
Beth.
maybe.
They got this new,
my goodness.
these
That's
new
terrible.
computers. You put that slide rule down, Beth, and go online.
Orange County is leaning on
What
you.
kind of research are we paying this team?
I
Oh
don't know
my
my
gosh!
answers.
We got.
Whoa,
Okay, let's switch over then.
Martin
I'll
Landau.
go to the stuff I know
He's one of
about.
the Landau brothers.
Well, of course, from the famous Landaus of Anaheim.
The Landau.
This is just a practice, by the way. This will not re-air.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Let me tell you
this
about
is
Dolly
re-airing.
Parton. Okay, we'll come back to Martin Landau.
Oh, he was an actor, wasn't he?
Martin
Yes, of course he
Landau.
was an actor.
Good one, Spence.
He was the inventor of the Landau sunroof, I believe.
This is Landau.
He was in the
Guinea.
Mission Impossible movies.
Right.
I'm just now remembering all of this.
Oh, it's all coming back to me
Yeah.
now.
How do you spell Martin Landau's last name? I'm looking. Oh, there he is,
wow.
Martin Landau. There we are.
Yes.
Okay, keep going. I'll
He was
pretend like I know. I'm looking it up.
Okay, I'm transferring now to
He was-
Dolly
oh,
Parton.
dude, he was Mission Impossible.
Yeah, Spence said
He
that
was
like
like
10 minutes ago.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
really?
I mean-
Sorry.
Over here in the research department,
All right.
take our job very seriously.
Okay, so can I talk about Dolly Parton now?
Sure.
Oh,
Did Spence
wow.
say anything about Treasure Island? I don't think so, since he knows
Okay.
everything. Go ahead.
Wait, The Muppets Treasure Island?
No, let's keep going.
Oh, I love that
Come on.
movie. There you go. Oh, all right.
The real one. It's right next to the Land of Chocolate. Go ahead.
Okay, the Landau chocolate.
Oh, there you go. I see what you did there. You wordsmith, you.
Okay, Dolly Parton is a national treasure.
Do you know what this show does? It's giving millions of listeners hope.
Yes.
You too can be on the radio. This is easy.
Oh my
boy.
goodness. Okay, so Dolly Parton, we have to really give her some props
You've
because
got my interest.
yes,
Uh-huh.
standing
I
up
am.
at attention.
Yeah.
She, they had those wildfires back in the Rocky, no,
Appalachians?
in the Smoky Mountains.
West Virginia.
They don't call them Smoky for nothing.
And
Old
a
Smoky.
lot of people lost their homes.
Okay.
And Dolly Parton gave $1,000 a month for 6 months to every family that lost their home.
Whoa.
And that was over 900 people.
Wow.
Hello,
Isn't that
Dolly.
wonderful?
She is
Hello, Dolly is
wonderful.
right. Isn't that wonderful?
Hey, baby.
And she's written over 5,000 songs.
Is,
so props to
wow.
Dolly. Yeah.
Is,
That's a lot of
is
songs.
Dolly World still a thing?
Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Dollywood,
Yes.
yeah.
yes.
Man, Ari's surely is thin, man.
And I have some cutting edge news.
Oh,
Cutting
Do you
edge
know-
news.
dang.
Do you know?
Wait. You have a Hollywood Minute. You don't get the cutting edge news.
Okay. All right,
Cutting Edge Hollywood Minute News.
my friend Stephen Pierce, and a friend of the show, Stephen
Again,
Piercy.
our second famous
Yes,
guest
our
that we've
second,
had.
the second in line. The lead singer of the band Cinderella
I remember
was
him.
booked to sing or to perform at in Erie, Pennsylvania,
Okay.
what they call Roar on the Shore.
Okay.
Big deal in Pennsylvania. It's an annual
I'm
thing, and
It
was
is.
so
Whatever that
That's just
means.
funny.
see, I'm not going to book Rock on this show next year because
I'm just picturing like thousands
gonna-
of Pennsylvanians how they rustle up to the edge of the river. They're just
Wow.
It is a big deal in Pennsylvania.
We
it
are
is a big deal.
we are just not
Because
making
I don't
any
think you
friends
show me any
tonight
respect.
at all.
You know where? Pennsylvania,
Sorry,
home
Pennsylvania.
of Hershey, Pennsylvania, the real
Landau.
land of chocolate. Landau chocolate.
It's not the real land of chocolate.
It is.
That
really
is
is.
Germany. Germany is the land of chocolate.
yes.
I like turtles.
I do too.
You
Thank
know what?
you.
This is
Anyway.
all. This is all for
Go
Beth.
on.
Yeah. So anyway, the lead singer got some kind of a throat infection
Oh.
2 days before
And
his
his
big show.
And his name is
I don't know his name.
his name is Tom Kiefer.
Okay. Well,
Kiefer
Tom
Sutherland.
Kiefer could not perform.
Okay.
And who do you think that they had step in at the last minute?
Martin Landau.
Dolly Parton.
No.
Killed him.
Our friend and yours, Stephen Piercy.
No.
Isn't that awesome?
He was on our show.
He was on
Again,
our show.
two stories. The two
Yes.
biggest stars we've ever had are on our show.
Yes.
And
about
in
that?
the news.
Oh,
Okay.
we've you big stars. We never had Martin Landau though.
Right. Well, it's
And
too late now.
yeah, it doesn't
Too
look like we're gonna
soon.
get him.
Never had David Prowse.
God bless you and your family. We hope you guys are doing
or
fine.
David Hasselhoff.
Okay,
who has a
last
birthday
thing. Do we have
tomorrow.
30 seconds?
Go for it.
What do you got anything left? You got anything left? Okay.
Now
A
it's
video series. This is my favorite story of the day. A video series called "Don't Put That in Your Mouth."
Oh my goodness gracious.
Fun. Oh,
So it's a
man.
filmmaker that has people.
Okay,
no.
sorry.
They,
Wrong show.
Okay, they drank a Coke from 1956.
No, don't. No.
That Coke was 61 years old. That is 3 years younger than Andy.
It's also not a good idea.
Not just kidding.
That's
I bet
not
it
true.
was
I
good.
kid. So they poured it into a cup and they described the flavor as musty.
Oh my goodness.
And then the guy said it's like you dipped your grandma in it, and then it says it tastes like I licked a couch, and then he said it tastes like groin juice. I don't know what groin juice is. Anyway,
what?
I Licked a Couch is going to be the name of my memoir. Stay with us for the next half hour. We call that half hour Your Wonderful Life. Join us again next week for a unique perspective from Wild Rock and Roller. And me, Pastor Andy Q. In the meantime, we'd love to hear from you on Facebook, Rock Candy Radio. You can also see tonight's show, that's right, on Living Color just as soon as Rocco posts it.
no, we're not reposting this.
Yes, we are. It's on YouTube. So search Rock Candy Radio Show. Have a great week, everybody, and stay tuned when, I don't know, stay tuned. Listen, especially for Your Wonderful Life. It's coming up. It's encouraging, inspiring, and we're going to help everybody who's marrying into that whole step parent thing because we've got great guests coming in, step families.
Today?
Tonight.
Wow. Okay.
That is next, Angels Radio on AM 830 Angels Radio.
KLAA.
Hasta la vista, baby.